He said, I will gather you back the second time in Isaiah 11. Some people think this is the third time because they think when we went to Egypt the first time it was an exile. But that wasn't an exile. We went at God's command, and we went as a blessed people. Exile is when we go under God's punishment. The reason I don't think we're going to go back again is because this time it doesn't depend on us, it depends on God. And He said, I will bring you back in unbelief, and then I will save you. He has said this through Ezekiel 36, but Jeremiah 32, he also says this. He says, behold, in verse 37, I will gather them out of all countries where I have driven them in my anger and my fury and great wrath, and I will bring them again into this place, and I will cause them to dwell safely. And they shall be my people, and I will be their God. Why? Because after He brings us back, I will give them one heart and one way, that they may fear me forever, for the good of them and their children after them. I will make an everlasting covenant with them, and I will not turn away from them to do them good. But I will put my fear in their hearts, and they shall not depart from me. Salvation is by grace through faith. It's not anything we do. It's all God changing us, giving us that new heart that He's promised us. But then He goes on, and now I'm about to read the only verse in all the Bible in which God says He's about to do something with all of His heart and all of His soul. Okay? And He says, yes, I will rejoice over them to do them good, and I will plant them in this land assuredly. In Hebrew, it's be'emet, in truth, with all of my heart and all of my soul. What God is doing today, He's doing with everything that's in Him. Okay? And then He goes on to say, just to make sure we're clear about this, for thus says the Lord, just like I have brought all this great evil upon this people, so will I bring upon them all the good I have promised them. And He goes on then to say, and fields shall be bought in this land, and He describes the whole nation of Israel. I'm convinced this is the time He's bringing us back to save us. And one of the reasons I'm convinced is because the nations are so upset. Satan is so upset. He's preparing for the return of His Son. We've got to be here. How's the Lord Yeshua going to return if Jerusalem doesn't say, Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, blessed are you who comes in the name of the Lord? Yeshua said there's two things that need to happen. The gospel needs to get to the ends of the earth. It's happening. And from the ends of the earth, the Jewish people need to come home, get saved, and welcome Him back.